is that burden falls on us to educate and undo the fear that has been planted in others. And unfortunately, it cannot be done with them. But it can be done with people like you, including our allies, continuing to show up as your whole self, your whole story, your whole humanity. So trans and gender expansive folks, know your history, know your stories, know that you are not a trend, you are not broken, you are not wrong, you are a full human. You are a parent, a sibling, a community member, a leader. You are living a life similar to everyone else. So keep showing up, keep making space for others to share their stories, keep having hard, vulnerable conversations, and keep building relationships and connections. Because connection is the antidote to the fear being used against us, and action is what we can do with the fear inside of us. So again, thank you for showing up and showing love tonight. Thank you for holding space for the humans who are here showing parts of themselves and their stories. In order to stay connected and engaged with the work that we're doing, you're going to see QR codes going on throughout tonight. Please feel free to scan those, and we're going to add you to the
We have a
list
permit.
to stay connected with all of
Get off the west steps.
and around protecting gender.
Permit for what?
You have one top. This is a permitted event. You're not allowed to be here. Get off the west steps, please.
So
Who said I wasn't allowed to be here?
The permit. It says you're not allowed to be here.
permit?
We have a permit, yes. Get off the west
Okay,
steps
where's your
now.
property line?
The west steps of the Capitol. Get off here. Get off the steps.
Right there, sidewalk?
Get down to the sidewalk.
Okay, I'll wait for an officer, that's fine.
Hi everybody, thank you for coming out tonight. I mean, it's a great night to be out here in Denver anyway. But we're here because of a very important thing. We're here to talk about gender affirming care. And we did a lot with gender affirming care right here this year when we passed the bill that put up a shield for our providers and our patients who are seeking that care, and joined several other states across the country to make sure gender affirming care is available. The sad reality is that there's, I think, 20 or 22 states that have it banned. And a lot of those states are around our state. These are states where we need to make sure we have a big picture to make sure that they know around us. A lot of
Step back, please.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Just let you know this is all being recorded, so.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah, absolutely.
All we ask is this is a permitted event, that you just don't harass them.
I got
this is their area?
I was literally sitting right here not talking to you. He harassed me.
Definitely not accusing you.
Would you like to see how he harassed me? Or could you tell him to just leave me alone and I'll be fine?
I will be happy to do that.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
also I need you to leave this area, so this is their permitted area, okay? If you can stand out here in the grass,
Is this a
that's totally
private
fine.
event?
It's not a private event.
Well, then you can't ask me to leave because I haven't harassed anybody, sir, and it's all on film.
I get that.
So you can't.
But all I'm trying to do is say is if you're going to harass each other or yell at each other.
But I'm not, sir.
Okay, so
I'm
you're just
here
gonna
to
sit here.
record. That's all. I haven't said one word to anybody.
News and Fountain protesting last weekend.
I get it, but the free speech goes both ways, right? So as long as he's not harassing you, he has the right to stand here.
See how that works tomorrow
This
with
is-
that protest.
Do you see?
No, I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
These guys threaten, they intimidate, they use violence.
Just stop talking. Okay, you'll stay around. You'll sit there. It's all done.
Just leave me alone, and
Yeah,
I
no,
won't
no,
say
I'm not
any
telling
word
you
to
you have to
anybody.
go. What I'm telling you, I was
That's
going to
what it
ask
sounded
you.
like.
No, I'm asking
Sounded
you
like
because
you're
it
ready
will
to
make
violate
things.
my rights.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm asking you. I can always ask, right? I'm not telling you you have to do anything. All I'm saying is if you don't harass them, they don't harass you, we're all good.
I'm a journalist. I'm with the media, and I'm here to cover the event. I'll be here today covering this whole event. So not only can you not kick me out of here as a citizen, but
And you just heard me say I'm not doing that, right?
No, I'm just informing you who I am. I'm just giving you some context.
Okay, no, that's perfect.
Absolutely.
All I said is as long as you're not harassing them and they're not harassing you, we're totally good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
We are golden. You won't have any problems out of me. It's
Okay.
these people that you might have some problems out of, unfortunately.
Like I said,
Yep.
I asked you, and that's one thing. I can't force you to leave. I get that.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I'm not trying to
but
do that.
yeah, and you aren't officially asking me to leave, correct?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I was able to help them understand and empathize with my situation.
I don't know if you guys might want to stay close and stick around because, you know, I've already been threatened. Already
we'll hang
been
out.
people getting in my face. So.
They probably don't know there anyway. And getting them
So tomorrow during their permitted event, we're allowed to be up here, right?
repeating something again and again and again. That's where we get right.
9:30 town, right?
One day at a time, man.
10 o'clock tomorrow morning. There's games against
We
Brewers.
need
Having
to
an
work
event.
on doing that and stop.
So we're allowed to be up here and do our thing all day tomorrow, right?
As long as you guys are not harassing each other,
Got it.
we're not going to keep it from anybody. You guys just cannot keep it. Like, we can't keep you guys from it. You guys got a permit from here. But as long as if he starts causing issues,
Which he does at every event. They
Well, I sound
did
like-
just at Fountain last weekend, starting fights.
well, it looks like you're kind of like,
Well, I'm not letting him come here and harass us, so yeah.
it looks like both sides are doing it.
Tough shit.
So we'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Our shoulders because we shoulder a lot. Good walk.
Hey, Sarge, can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah. It's Sergeant Hayes,
Okay.
and it's 3505.
Thank you.
I'm 1441 if you need mine.
1440. Okay, thank you.
You know that I've got your back. These folks here got your back. All of the people who are in this building have your back. I appreciate everything that you're doing here. Being here is important, and we're going to keep fighting for gender affirming care to make sure it's always available and that nobody gets in the way of your decision and with your doctor to do the best kind of health care because every time they try to ban abortion, they fail. That is health care. And people of Colorado won't tolerate putting someone between the doctor and them when it comes to health care. And we're going to do the same thing here. So, we got your back. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And I'm going to pass it off to the next speaker. There's a lot of other good words.
Grab your sister, grab everybody, pull them back next table.
I was excited about every little change that happened. Here in the back of the day. After my parents saw a huge shift in my attitude, we're starting healthy. They helped me start the process of how to do it. It was a long year of appointments and consultations, but on June 20th, birth control and abortions and gender affirming care is a threat to that power. And I talk about abortion here because we know the anti-trans playbook is the anti-abortion playbook. They are one and the same. They're not two sides of the same coin, they're one side of the same coin. My name is Jack Teeter. I'm the Regional Director of Government Affairs for Planned Parenthood. During a time when trans rights were sort of like just coming back into the real play. We weren't awarded the way they are
Just can't wait to be king.
Oh my God, the big.
They're politicizing the lives of trans people by enforcing disability healthcare bans. They want to small group of trans children. My favorite thing is easier to They're lying about our families because now that they've overturned Roe versus Wade and they've had their asses kicked in all the last several elections because the vast majority of Americans actually don't want to criminalize people who need access to their healthcare, they're turning their sides on us, right? And these groups aren't even like pretending it's about protecting the children or supporting women's sports anymore. It never has been because they hate women and they're also banning gender-affirming care for adults. I don't know if you guys know this, the politician who ran the first gender-affirming care ban, which was only in 2019, is the former president of the South Dakota anti-abortion group, right? And the groups that wrote the bans in Mississippi that made the end of Roe versus Wade wrote the gender-affirming care ban. Our opponents are the same, and I don't mean like philosophically the same. I mean they are literally the exact same people, and it's the same playbook, and we've seen it before, and we know how to fight it, right? So we show up, we share our stories and the stories of our families. I didn't know that trans people existed when I was in college, and I only graduated 10 years ago. And at the time, it was unimaginable.
So a big round of applause for the Parasol Patrol because they are just kicking ass. So a big round of applause for the Parasol Patrol because they are just kicking ass. What you might be thinking is, well, why are you talking to us? And like Jack said, we worked on SB 23-188, which is a shield law, which basically means that if you're from the state or a gender for you come here and you receive care, you, the physician who worked with you, and anybody who assisted you on the way through your journey are safe from any repercussions from any other state. There will be no subpoenas answered by the Attorney General. We will protect all of the queer and trans people in our state. Now, that doesn't mean that gender-affirming care is accessible and easy to get. It doesn't mean that there aren't obstacles. We are born to random people in random places all over the world. It's still
But, you know, I'm a journalist. I cover these events. I have the right to be here. They don't have a right to violate my rights. I shouldn't have to worry about this.
Nobody's perfect. We do our best.
I shouldn't have to worry about this as a journalist. This is crazy, you know?
I agree. But
wow. But anyway.
Thanks everybody for being here. Downtown, welcome to my district. My name is Alex Valdez, former chair of the LGBTQ caucus, but long-time queer man. I want to tell you a little story. When I had the honor and privilege of being able to go to London, I decided I was going to write and
What's the song? What are we singing?
anything.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking, I wear my sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses. So I can.
There's a lot of fear out there. It's all fear of losing control. And it shouldn't be fear because the control that they look to gain over people's bodies will never come.
Just like witches that black
great artist. Great.
Oh wait, hold on. My name is Jack. Remember, he has really otherwise it'll blur. I am a proud, non-binary, transgender, queer Coloradan. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. Thank you to all of the powerful speakers who spoke before me. Thank you to all of works tirelessly to make sure that